tonight's the only Fallout night. We have done 4 nights of streaming in a row. I didn't stream this, I didn't play this at all this weekend, so we're at no more of a level than we were when we last left the stream. I apologize for that. I did it.
This is Cook.
I'm sorry.
Sure did a number on his face.
Boone did that.
Not allowed to give you the full reward.
That's okay.
Thanks for taking this guy down.
You're welcome.
It's payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps.
We're not going to deal with that. Okay, let's go. What do? We click on it. Nothing happens since the midnight showing at the Mojave Drive-In hasn't started yet. Okay. Well, I guess we have to wait till midnight. So wait, what? It would be... It's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we have to wait some time. Oh, cool! That's pretty neat. Also, just a word of warning, I know I'm gonna hate this DLC. The crashed satellite seems to be the source of the strange transmission you received. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced couriers. Level 15 is experienced? Alright. You have a premonition that while you'll be unable to return to the Mojave until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty, you will be able to take anything you can carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty anytime after completing Old World Blues. If you are up to the challenge and you have all you want to carry with you, examine the satellite a little closer. The atomic wonders of science await. All right, here we go. You have lost Boone's spotter perk, and Boone has returned to Novak. And I lost ED, and ED has returned to Prim. Very exciting. Oh my god, it's like a separate opening. Kind of.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome. A huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man.
Okay.
It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially.
Oh no.
As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Oh. Okay. You feel strangely heavier. A quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. Patient gown added. Welcome to the Big Empty. All right. We're almost to level 15. I feel like that's going to be fine. So like I said, I've seen partial playthroughs of this, but this one in particular, I thought was kind of boring, so I didn't watch it all the way. I didn't watch it all the way, guys. But I know the general... Oh, there we are. I know the general kind of theme with like the talking computers and all that. We look lovely. We look lovely. We have our glasses, we have our gun, we have our hat. That's great. Okay. I know that like the toaster is horny or whatever. It's like a weird situation. We have science boxes. Let's say Big Empty on them. Oh, we have a Sunset Sarsaparilla vending machine. We'll leave that for now. And we'll go to the sink. It looked like I rolled out of bed and put on a hat. I apparently did roll out of a hospital bed and put on a hat. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? We have a reloading bench. We have... So, I'm not unarmed. I have everything with me. I was under the impression that I was going to be empty-handed. So, I've been dumping points into unarmed. Biological Research Station. Hello. Personality files damaged or missing. Okay. Ooh. Look at all the stuff. We don't need that just yet. We have stuff. Cute. Okay. We have a Nuka-Cola and a Sunset Sarsaparilla vending machine. This is an auto dock. No personality files. Okay. Wait. That's where we came out. We have a jukebox, disabled. Is this my room? There's a safe, there's a first aid kit, there's a trunk. This must be my room. Oh, it's a tiny little Victor. Hello. Nobody has a personality. Just like Los Angeles, am I right? Okay, so, okay. Is this the horny toaster? Okay, so I need a key. Nuka or Sunset Sarsaparilla? Nuka-Cola. Only because I've never had sarsaparilla and I don't know if I like it. But I have had cola and I do like that. The sink. Think tank, Big Empty. What's the music? I guess we'll go to think tank. A strange feeling of pacifism comes over you. You find you cannot draw your weapon for some reason. All right. That's you couldn't come up with a thing that took my gun away from me? That's fine. I think these monologues are just really long. Is that right? Like these robots just talk at you forever? Is that the thing about this one? Hello, everybody. I'm gonna stand in this little thing.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. Oh, couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. Aid is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
Oh my gosh, we have a lot of options. Are you the ones who perform surgery on me?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome.
I'm a lobotomite.
Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
I wake up here all cut apart and I want some answers.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dala. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
It's not useless. Oh my goodness. I can't do anything. I'm seconds away from smashing your monitors. Let's not be violent. Listen, I want to know how I got here and how I get home.
Dr. Klein, look at it. Its head movements, the primitive jelly eye monitors. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense. Lobotomites can't comprehend us.
Ace, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Ben speaking. I'm guessing that crashed satellite was yours?
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick? Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled the skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us.
Then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to... Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be... If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you.
It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you!
Okay.
Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Abe, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
You removed my brain?
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils.
Cool.
The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Brainless Perk, your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addictions. And shock from bodily damage, minimum 1. Okay.
Yeah, Abe, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
Tesla coils.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
American High. Man, I would have had all these speech checks if I just did not put so many of my points into unarmed. How much surgery did you do on me? I feel like a badly put together jigsaw puzzle.
That is my responsibility. Although in truth, the Autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
The scars on your chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and the filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items, chems, to function at a higher level. Robots are now confused by you and 50% less likely to score a critical hit. All right.
Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold have been increased by 1.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
Okay. What do you... Wait, you took out my brain. What do you mean you misplaced it?
To be correct, you should say the auto dock took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
That Autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush. That is the sound of flushing.
By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
Okay. First you scoop out my brain, now you want me to save you?
That is correct, yes. I hope you're not demonstrating resentment now.
I was.
If you are, well, we can't have that.
What makes you so sure Mobius has my brain?
We have no idea. This line of questioning isn't important to us right now. Why are you asking these tangential questions? Stop it! We need these technologies. You need to get them. You must get them.
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form.
Am I?
We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands.
I do.
And a heartbeat, sort of. And eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us?
Sure. What do you need me to do?
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
900
8 is
XP?
correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
Okay, what are these technologies?
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
and 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
Okay. Trust me, I want to get this over with as fast as possible.
Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to waste our time. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designated path. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders on, and leave curiosities and items of interest alone.
Okay.
So many sciences and developments. Pass them by.
Okay.
Let impatience and the desire to simply finish, to end it all quickly and carelessly guide you.
Okay.
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze. Nobel challenge.
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiments once our bidding is done.
Guess I better get walking then.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
What's a pylon perimeter? There's a perimeter?
The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain Crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
Okay.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system, but the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously, by your deadened perceptions.
So I can't leave.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
This
What
is
is
a
this, a
long
high school science fair?
thing.
Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
All right. If there's a weapon you can give me, hand it over. I'll put it to good use.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days. The sadness of my youth. My youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated. You little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Getting it warmed up. Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. Ooh.
This is such a...
All right.
I just want to go do something. That's all.
Fresh. Here, my little teddy
I just want to
bear.
go kill something.
I've thoroughly removed all Robco terminate code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Okay, cool. We can't do any of the speech checks. This thing is pretty cool. It's got a little sound wave thing on the back.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
My god. This is I just want to start doing stuff. So this gun you gave me can disable force fields.
Yes,
Okay.
maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
Alright, can I go? I've got a schedule to keep.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
Alright. Okay, bye.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No, that would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there with my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
Okay, we can finally pass some speech checks. I can trade with the Sync Intelligence, then I'll need something to activate that function, won't I? Or I can say just one of the... Oh, we can't do that one. We'll do this one.
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trick the thing's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
Okay. God. Yeah, so I'll just plug it into the circular map thing in the sink upstairs.
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it.
Okay.
There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
Oh my god. That was the long... What was it? Was that like 10 minutes? I think that was more than 10 minutes. If not, it felt like it. That was painful. Alright, where do we want to put our... I think science, probably? There's no use putting anything to speech right now. Honestly. Maybe medicine. We'll do melee. We do have the golf club. All right. Well, that wasn't a great start. That wasn't a great start, I have to say. Let's go. I want to do things. I'd like to do things. Okay. The sink. I'm assuming they mean this thing? No, that's Biological Research Station. It's this thing. Yeah. Sonic Emitter Revelation is now available in the vendor interface.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
Sir, you are aware that I'm a woman, right?
Indubitably, sir, but it is with a great lugubriousness that I must disclose that my programmers installed only the masculine honorific, sir. Moreover, they neglected to enclose a parameter by which said honorific might be omitted altogether. Over my most strenuous of remonstrances, sir.
Okay. What services do you
In
provide?
addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide, sir, with direct access to the commissary. Any goods Sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile.
That's nice. What do you have?
Very good, sir. Should Sir be in the market for a new suit of morning wear, I have several suggestions that might suit.
Okay. You have 12,100... Oh. You have so many caps. Scientist glove. Sonic emitter. Didn't they give me one of those? They did. Scientist scrubs. It ups my science. Combat helmet. Primer and powder pack. Maybe that'll come in handy later. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's go. Let's go do something. Wait, should I buy... Am I still... Yeah, I should buy some clothes, I guess.
Might I be of service, sir? Very good.
Oh, scientist glove. That's like a melee weapon. Okay, scientist scrubs. We'll buy these. You can have some NCR dollars to pay for it. Oh, I had all my stuff on me? Okay, well, this might come in handy. Because we don't have anything that ups our science, so that actually might come in handy. Alright. Let's get our golf driver on
Sir
us.
is looking exceptionally sharp today, if sir will permit the compliment.
I will permit the compliment, thank you. Alright, big empty. We're in. Okay, where do we have to go? We have to go all over the place. And they said if we finish really fast, we get a special treat. So let's go do that. Let's finish really fast and get a special treat. Also, I think I saw a video where there's a guy up there with like a duffel bag. And there's like stuff in the duffel bag, but I don't think it's like amazing. So it's probably fine.
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my Robo-Scorpions or their pincers.
Oh, you have gun? Why do you have gun? Why do you have gun? Lobotomite goggles. Perception 2, but we have perception bonus. These give a lot of XP. Pretty nice. Alright, I guess we're going to that thing. I don't really know what I expected this to be, other than the only thing I knew about it was that they talked endlessly, and it was like there was a dome situation. Like a force field dome. I feel like maybe we should have a gun. Because we're not that tanky. Case in point. We're not that tanky. Can I search the boxes in the trucks? Probably. That guy's running away from me. I feel like I shouldn't shoot him. Oh my god, this guy's so strong. We're gonna die. That guy's so strong. Okay, well, we didn't win that. We didn't win that. I really hope it's saved. It did. Take 2. He's gonna kill me with a shotgun. Wow. They said 15 and I am level 15, but I'm also not good at guns. Oh, look at me not setting out. I'm so glad I took that perk. That's awesome.
A
target identified. Do not be alarmed. Law and order will be restored shortly.
Dang.
For your safety, please take cover until the law.
Where's Boone? Wait, bottle cap. That's blues from the Old World Blues? Oh, that makes sense. I thought it was called Old World Blues because they wouldn't shut up and it makes you sad. Oh. Light switch. We actually have to go the other way. Dang it. I'm gonna get points docked and not get my prize. We have to go what? East? Northeast? Oh no, it's getting, I forgot they said this. Perimeter warning. Oh no, what do you mean? That was... Alright, let's shoot you with this. It actually does more damage, I think, than any of my guns. He's so... What is it? Like, what are you whacking me with? He's gonna kill me. How are they so strong? A proton axe. Okay, we'll take that. That was embarrassing. Alright, now we have a Saturnite Fist. Which is like a power fist. Title, I'm dying constantly. Title, they talk so much. I yawned twice. Higgs Village, that's where she says her little people are. But we're not supposed to go there. We're not supposed to go there. She said not to go there. Yeah, I feel like they were really going for like a, you know, like cheesy 50s B-movie vibe. I'm sorry. And I feel like they, it's very, you know, it didn't really hit me that well. You've gained the Lord Death perk. Okay. Military cyber dog. All right, well this is working. This power fist is working pretty well. Can I open up this electrical box? No. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, we're right where we need to be. Cool. Oh, I missed the name of that. I just got facility. We need to go in the elevator? Okay, it's okay. Power fist, probably not the best for that. We have Bonus damage versus robots. Okay. Doctor, orderly, MD, PhD, DDS. Thank God. That was brutal. Valence Radi Accentuator. Health regeneration? What is that? Health regeneration. What? Oh, look at my head. It's working with my hat. It's on my hat. All right, is my health regenerating? What do I got? 245. Okay. I got 245. Let's run around a little bit. I got 261. Oh my God, it is. Nice. Well, that'll come in a lot of handy. I just gotta like run away from things for enough time. Thank God. It's brutal out here. What's this? Autodoc cosmetic enhancement. Autodoc that needs a bunch of scrap electronics. I'll be irritated because I keep passing them up. This Y17. We don't need to go to Y17. Oh. Alright, this is where we needed to go. X8. I want to tell them that I didn't mean to go off track. I just am bad at directions. That shouldn't count against me. Begin the institutional test at the X8 test terminal. Travel to the X8 research center. Initiate the institution data retrieval test. Okay. Here's the brains. We finally got a regular stim pack. Okay. That's nice. Look at it go. X8 test subject information. In this test, you will take on the role of one of those evil commies, infiltrating an institution of honest American learning. Don't worry, citizen. It's just pretend. Your objective is to steal documents that a real dirty commie traitor, which you're not, could use to brainwash our children, which you wouldn't do. This test will help us protect our children's fragile minds from the agents of international communism. Agents like you. Just kidding. We know you're a loyal American, aren't you? Subjects will be informed that we are gauging the effectiveness of communist infiltration of American schools. They won't know about the cyber dogs until they actually begin the testing process. Test A engages CyberDog protection protocols alongside standard automated turret systems. Test B adds protectrons to the previous test. Test B also includes some basic tests for the field disruptor capacitance module. Until further notice, please do not enter the residential CyberDog test area or conduct any experiments using it. The CyberDogs are still being programmed, and any disturbance could have dramatic influence on their progress. I almost said progress. Restricting access in this fashion should also help to avoid any repeats of incident playtime, settlements for which are coming directly out of our budget. Dr. Gail Richardson, PhD test engineer. Okay. Stay away from the CyberDogs. What is that, a little piece of brain in a jar? Another little piece of brain in a jar? Splicing test area. Okay. It's a robot. It's a Mr. Orderly Mark III. A fire one. Okay, you're gonna come out here? And you just stay far enough away from me. Thank God you're not as strong as the other guys. I feel like the other guys were so strong though because we got this super cool auto health regeneration thing. So they made them very difficult. Because it was like a boss fight. I'm not really sure what we're doing or what we're looking for. Activate splicing facility terminal. Biomedical splicing rules. Due to recent government-mandated cutbacks to our funding, only 3 experiments may be performed per day. We do not have infinite kennel space here in X8. Only 1 cyberdog beyond those needed for the testing processes may be created. Clear any and all debris from the platform before conducting any splicing experiments. Experiments are not allowed outside the X8 facility. Finally, security must be disabled before the experiments can be run. Splice lobotomite and robot. Oh, are we doing it somewhere else? Oh, there they are.
Who am I? I feel different, awake, alive for the first time ever. What is this strange new world around me? What does it hold in store for a dreamer such as myself?
Is he gonna die?
No!
No. Oh, we can move. I thought we were stuck. Sorry. I'll take that though. Alright, well. It's fun while it lasted. Alright. This looks a lot like the Fallout show. Remember when he captures her? And he's trying to harvest her organs. Oh, these are all caskets. Alright. Cyberdog! EM Pulsewave module on loan. The X13 facility has loaned us their EM Pulsewave module prototype for the sonic emitter for use in our data retrieval test simulations. The module allows the sonic emitter to disable certain force fields. Yeah, we're looking for that. Do not allow test subjects to leave the X8 facility with this module. Even though it won't work outside the Big Empty, it's a security nightmare. Thank you for all your attention to this matter. Dr. Adam Figgis, MD, PhD, DU, VM, DD, MDD, Test Supervisor. Burke and Project Hare. Yes, Project Burke involves what some less science-minded individuals might call grave robbing. Yes, we're forced into this due to budget cuts. No, none of senior staff uses the bodies for anything else. Finally, in regards to the rumor that Project Hare engages in liquidation operations against non-military targets to procure research subjects, I will not dignify them with a response. Any other questions? Okay. Important reminder to myself, while programming the new residential Cyberdog model to retrieve objects thrown by human beings for purposes of enjoyment, I accidentally used an audio sample recording of its bark as the object to be fetched. The Cyberdog has now become attached to the sample and displayed signs of aggressive tendencies when I attempted to recover it. I have left it in the residential reconstruction area until it is needed. I believe the Cyberdog has buried it. Oh. The residential reconstruction area. Is that where we... No, we were not just there. But I'm going to take this shovel just in case. Okay. Doggy. Okay. Enter institutional data retrieval. Basic test. For this test, you must use any means necessary to retrieve 3 student files from an average high school. Basic security protocols have been activated. Success, receive 3 student files. Failure, security measures prohibit you. Okay. Okay. Can't go in there. We can't go in there. Alright, well. We'll go in here. Hey, look, it's a typical...
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros. You may know me as the head chief first researcher of Labs Z9 and Z14. There I fought valiantly to preserve rattlesnake DNA and put it right where it belongs, in the husk of another feared predator. Oh, and the tarantula. Can't splice enough, I always say. Especially if you can make a magnificent cazador. Enough about me. It has come to my attention that many of you seemingly innocent children have been subverted by red propaganda. This is a most serious matter, requiring the most serious of detentions. Can you spell detention? I'll tell you how I spell it. Death-tension. Commie Pico traitors. Oh! Now, I will send vicious cybernetic cyborg dogs through the corridors to weed all you traitors out. They will sniff out which among you have chosen the commie path. Especially you, Betsy Bright, who turned me down for the high school dance so you could smoke with Richie Marcus. All monitors will also be vigilant. Step outside during class, and they'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to your desk. Hold your urine and wait for the proper bathroom break time.
Okay. So, whoa! So there's dogs and turrets. Okay. Woo! Alright, can we undo the turrets? That would be nice. Okay, let's see. This is a tough one. It might be this one. There we go. Reconfigure targeting parameters. There we go. So now, let's just like hang out here and wait for them to kill the dogs. And maybe if that doesn't happen, we'll just... Or the dogs killed them, I'm not sure. Oh, they're in terminals. We got Richie Marcus's midterm grades. We heard that before. F, 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 F. Nice. Okay, thank God. We're looking for terminals. There's a fresh apple. Sounds like a robot.
You are in the library. Be quiet here and filled with...
Okay, that's not gonna work. Yeah, whatever guns they use, they're very, hurty. Yeah, I think they're just way stronger than me. American High School. There's a robot over there. Whoa, there's turrets. Okay. Where do you think that? Do you think that's for the turrets? Okay, you gotta come back out here. Do you think that's for the turrets? That terminal in the background? think we gotta take that chance. Yay! Oh, I was gonna guess writing. Okay, so 5 out of 7 means it's an ing word. Actually, it might be this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We finally leveled up. Thank God. Alright, we're gonna put medicine up again, just so our stim packs do more. And we will do, you know what? We're doing a lot of melee. We'll put that up there. And then we'll put... also energy weapons up. And we'll do that for 15. And then, oh my goodness, we will do... what's something that would help us now? 20% health bonus for stim packs. Yep. That would be very useful.
Down at the end of the hall is ball storage for jocks who like balls. Like Richie Marcus. Do you hear me, Betsy? Richie likes balls.
Okay, why am I not... am I just out of stim packs? No, I have 2 left. Why does he keep unfavoriting? He keeps unfavoriting and I don't know why. All right. Coach's office, okay. Oh, I bet one's here. Nice. We didn't read the records. We have balls. I just heard he loves balls. Aha! Alright, we did it. Another dog. You just spawned. We already killed you. Another dog. I feel like you wouldn't have there wouldn't be 4 of you. There would have still been 2 of you. All right, we did it. We did it, y'all.
Oh my, you got to the residential test. This is really Boros, by the way. Hello again. None of us thought you would get this far.
Thanks. Well, we got very far. Yeah, we're gonna save here and we'll pick up there the next time we play. But that will do it for me for tonight. Thank you guys for coming out. Yeah, it was very quiet. It's very I don't know how I feel about this one. But we're doing it. That's the important part, is we're doing it. So I will see you guys later. Have a great night. Bye, everybody.